Inbound in 30 seconds, my friends. Buckle up. Monday Night Football. Let's freaking go. All right. The beautiful ball dome is here, my friends. Get you shining right here. Let's go. Gonna glare your screen. Yeah, today you're gonna see me sitting down. The Monday show, usually very, very casual. I am not up, standing up. You'll see me swaying, bouncing around. I'm talking, I'm moving. You know, I got the energy. Sunday morning streams are like that. Today, I'm chilling up at the butt crack of dawn to go to a doctor's appointment. And after a 24-hour fast, I was miserable. Hadn't eaten since the day before as well. And oh my goodness, man. So finally got some coffee in me like 30 minutes ago. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm ready to rock for tonight. Thank you so much to everybody. Goal, what's up, my friend? Your time to shine here soon. Goal is the Ice Queen inside Discord. Literally probably the sharpest person in Discord. Sorry to all my staff and me included. There ain't nobody with a higher win rate than her over the last year and a half, and she gets to shine here with some NHL in a hot minute. Can't freaking wait for it. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. Very excited. Very excited. So thank you so much for the likes. Thanks for showing up this, I guess I can't say this morning, an odd new time for me today is I am streaming at noon. I've been streaming at 9 a.m. Eastern since like 2021 or so, whenever I do happen to go live. 500 people on YouTube still happen to make it this morning for the new show time slot. Maybe I should be standing. That's on me. Let's take a look at this really quick. I made this for you. A lot of people need help. What to do? You know, I'm your biggest fan. I'm nothing without any of you. Thank you all so much for your support. My goal is to literally just try to educate as much as I can, support you in your sports betting growth. And, you know, this is part of it. This is part of it right here, is giving you not just the resources, the models, the picks, you know, the Discord, the exclusive shows, but also little things like this. Like, all right, you join up. One of the things I see often when people join is like, now what? You know, there's a lot here, Donuts. I didn't realize what I signed up for. Yeah, there is. So let's take a quick look for about 30 seconds, and then we'll get to the Monday Night Football game, because the Jags are taking on the Chiefs, and I've got an angle for tonight's game that might not be very popular, might make you uncomfortable, but it's worth it. So, Donuts Pick Center. We'll call this the category, the center, whatever, the hub. Here it is. You join Discord, you get signed up. Now what? All right, well, you want my NFL picks? They're labeled. You want the models? They're labeled. You want the cheat sheets? They're labeled. Recaps are here. Promos are here. Pick them. All right, when I dabble here. MLB model picks, NBA picks, and NBA model picks, NBA cheat sheets, all coming soon. NBA is on the doorstep. People, oh man, if you're happy now, you're going to be over the moon happy when you have NBA and NHL daily. Oh my goodness, it's next level, the experience. So anyways, you got the donut stuff. I'll tell you this, and this is me. I can't do it. I can't sit down. We're going up. The desk is rising. Ah! All right. We're on our feet. I can't sit down. The energy is already flowing. I'm starting to bounce around in my own chair here. If you sign up, I'll tell you this. You're going to get in there. There's a lot there. Cheat sheets, picks, models, then there's staff channels. Start with my channels. If you're signing up and you want like just straight picks, bankroll building, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. I'm going to build your bankroll through straight picks. I ain't going to win every day. About 60% of the time you're going to win, which means 40 out of every 100 days is a loss. But it's slow and it's steady. You're up 3-4 days. You're up 3 weeks of NFL. You go down for a week or two. You go back up. NBA, same thing. You win 2 nights, you lose a night. You win 4 nights, you lose 3 nights. You lose 3 more nights, you win 8 in a row. It's just a slow and steady, stick to the process, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, every single straight pick. And over the course of the year, I've never not finished in a profit for any season. I'm telling you, NBA is king here in a minute. If you're like already past the beginner phase of your sports betting journey, okay. If you're like more of an advanced bettor, you understand betting concepts, you understand bankroll, and you're disciplined. Okay. Not everybody can say they are. Well, then now you can move into the staff section. That is not like, I'm new to betting. I've only been paying, making my own parlays on my own the whole time. All right, then maybe this isn't for you yet, because there's going to be quite a bit of volume here. You're going to get people like Your Betting Edge, which, by the way, like has started off an insanely hot way. And, he put it down this morning. Let me see if I can log into Discord. I'll just show you. He put it down this morning, and it was plus 23 units in week 4, plus 13.47 units in week 5. And just recapping everything as 1 unit each. And I get it. You don't entirely know how to recap this stuff all the time. It's a ton. Hey, appreciate you very much. Here it is. So Your Betting Edge. So cashed out the plus 1,000 yesterday. His only lotto of the day. There's all his parlays. Cashed 3, 4 of 5 or whatever it was. And then here was last week's lotto. Cash that one out as well, plus 2,800. Staying on point is hard. Absolutely. So that's what I'm taking 5 minutes here to start my show with for my members specifically. On the public who just caught out who I was, or maybe found this channel, you're kind of like, well, what about the picks? Well, we're getting there. So here's the deal. You join up. You live here. 1 pick at a time. All right. Build your bankroll. You start to branch out. All right. Down here, got to be a little careful. This section is not staff. They're members who are growing a following. They've kind of stood out as being community favorites, starting to build a following. They're on our radar to earn moderate mod channels. Okay, proceed with caution. And then down here, I wrote some notes. This is all inside the start here section of Discord at the very top. So it's like as soon as you join Discord, you just go here, go start here. All right, we got a little notes for you. Kind of tells you what to do, how to break it down. Because I see people, they're always like, man, there's so much. I mean, I feel like I'm getting a value for my $30, but they don't know how to use it. So hopefully that's helpful today. I appreciate you, Jason, everybody else who puts the kind words out there. If you're on VIP and part of the Discord, you're missing out. Don't watch much baseball anymore. Just trust in the miles and profited in a big way. NFL even more. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, everybody. Take your time. You join live and connect. Thanks for the tutorial. Always helpful. For sure. Yes, absolutely. Let's get to it, though. Thanks for giving me a moment to chat through this stuff. It was important to do. Let's look at the models for tonight. These are actually really interesting to me. The models are telling me play Jacksonville's money line, take the under, which I'm always interested in for NFL. By the way, the unders are literally the worst market to bet on in, I think, honestly, all sports. Like, I hate totals. I loathe betting totals. There's just so many freaking variables. Good luck, man. Jacksonville plus 3.5 if you don't like the money line, but you do get plus odds tonight. Jacksonville at home plus 3.5. You get the field goal and the hook, which is always something I'm interested in, the field goal and the hook. So, if you're like, man, I don't feel totally comfortable. I think, Mahomie can go out there with a W this week. Maybe Jacksonville plus 3.5 is your play then, if you want to run the models at all. Of course, a lot of people just use the models as a resource and they don't just blindly follow them. Whatever floats your boat. Again, all I'm doing is giving you access to my world, my models, my picks, my projections. You do what you like with that info. What's up, Chris P? Donuts, the GOAT for content. One of the only content creators to really go above and beyond. Thank you with his community. Really appreciate how much great info is in the VIP. Join it if you're on the fence. Thank you. Y'all too nice to me, man. Thank you so much for all of this. Nothing is a sure thing in betting. I think we've all learned that, especially a lot of new sports bettors that found me. But if you are like, man, I want some help. I feel like Donuts can support me. You want to try it out? There you go. tails.bet/DFS and donuts pick. That link is in chat. It's also posted in the pin section, comments, description, all those things. Check that out. Hop inside the Discord and say hello. I'm in there all the time, literally all the time, anytime I get a chance. All right. I can't promise you I'm going to profit you every day. If you think that's out there, good luck finding it. Okay. I'm not going to be a snake oil salesman. I'm going to tell the truth. 60%, win rate is elite. That's what you're about. That's what you're pretty much going to get from me over 1,000 bets in basically every sport for 4.5, 5 years now. But that also means 40% of the bets are going to lose, and you got to be comfortable with that. That's normal. That is normal. We need to normalize this stuff and not hide it. My Sparry Edge is my website with the name. Oh, all right. Hear it out. Hear me out. This is pretty cool to me. Hey, cool. I love that. People caught my Njoku touchdown. Plus 780 with the boost. Freaking awesome. Love it. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Doug. What was that question? That was a cool question. Sparry, are you ready? Sports, analysis, research, insight. My sports analysis, research, and insight edge. My Sparry Edge. My sports analysis, research, and insight edge. Oh my goodness. Woo. If I only had a marketing firm that could really work that in there for me. Whoa, I love it. I love it. Yeah, it is great. This is a talk show, my friend. There are picks videos out there. In fact, Xavier, I post picks videos 4 times per week on my YouTube. And the live shows, Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, are talk shows. Dropping bars. Dropping bars. Mitch wasn't just a teacher. He was a poet. Hey, let's go. Name origin makes the name better. Yeah, I think so too. The picks I actually gave 5 minutes ago there for the games. Picks are there. That was funny. I don't know. There's always a couple people that tune in for the live shows and are like, give me all the picks. Like, we're cooking a little bit, my friend, but we hanging too. We got stuff to do today. 700 people on YouTube, 1,000 people across the internet, on Twitter as well. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. Retweet if you're on X. Okay, retweet if you're on X. Like the video. If you're on YouTube, I mean, come on. We've liked the video by now, right? Right? Please, like the video. So we all watch the Bills go out there get, slapped around. My freaking Buffalo Bills let me down. Brutal. We're going to build a parlay, Brian. No doubt. But we chilling a little bit. We're talking football, talking sports betting. Yeah, I know. It's so bizarre, man. It's like walking up to the old lady in the grocery store handing out like cheese cuts for free, little samples. And you walk by and you're like, thanks. Where are the crackers? I need crackers on my cheese. Like, bro, she's just handing out cheese. Just go. Go find crackers. I am taking my time. In fact, I slow down when I get those comments. It's the stubborn side of me. Oh, you want picks? We'll get there. We're here for the entertainment and sports bug. Yeah, no doubt. I'm here to hang with you more than anything. Parlays. We got parlays to build today, no doubt. We got the game picks, Jacksonville. We all watch the Bills get slapped around as heavy favorites. There's an insane amount of public money on tonight's game for the Chiefs money line. Last I checked, I'm going to see if I can bring it up here on one of my other monitors, give you the actual public readout and see if it's changed. All right, some sharp money's coming in on the Jags now. Ooh, I love it. So the model's got the Jags plus 3.5. Money line wise, almost 97% of the money is on the Chiefs. Oh my goodness, that is not good. Vegas doesn't lose very often, my friends. Whoa. To put it in perspective, the Bills, 92%. You guys want to hear it? Listen to this. 92% of the money this past weekend was on the Bills. 88% of the money was on the Chargers. 94% of the money was on the Cardinals. 95% of the money was on the Eagles. 74% of the money was on the Giants. 85% of the money was on the Dolphins. 92% of the money was on the Rams. What? And now 97% of the money is on the Chiefs. Now, intermixed in there were a few heavy favorites like the Colts, 95%, who won. The Cowboys, 87%, who won. And the Lions, 95%, who won. However, what I just read off to you, my friends, what I actually just read off to you should show you that scared money don't make money. And you've got an opportunity tonight, in my opinion, to look at this game, and the model is telling you, listen, Jags is the play. And for those who get a little nervous about it, plus 160. Okay? A little nerve-wracking for you. Maybe you take the spread, plus 3.5 at home. I'm not a believer in Jacksonville at all. I will say that. So this is partially like me. I'm telling you where the money is right now. I'm telling you the models are telling you to take Jacksonville. I was telling you all the money yesterday pretty much got wrecked. Public money, sharp money, everything. And then you come into this game and you're like, well, it's Patrick Mahomes. They don't lose. Okay. All right, take the Chiefs. Take the Chiefs. I don't want to bet on this game. After this weekend and seeing all these freaking upsets, like I don't want to bet on the game itself. Player props I'm interested in, but goodness. I mean, if you're nervous about the plus 160, and by the way, I mean, you got to look at this, line shop this because you're going to get some money back. And this is how I feel. Like I see this game, and I said this, I think, in my video that I made too, that it's like, give me Mahomes in prime time. Worthy's back. Chiefs clearly look better with Worthy back. They're getting healthy as a team. Sooner or later, Rashee Rice will return, and this team is right there with the Bills, 1-2 combo for the AFC, regardless of how poorly the Bills played. I don't know who else is there to challenge these teams just yet, not when it gets to playoff time. I think it's a two-horse race in the AFC, but what do I know? And we've got, the Chiefs going into Jacksonville tonight as favorites. I don't know, like I just read off all of the upsets this past weekend to you and how much money was on the line. And some of those, it was like David versus Goliath upsets, and it still happened. It still happened. So I don't know. Be careful. There's also something here. I like what Jeff just said. Sometimes these teams get in trouble because they look ahead. Bills might have looked ahead. I don't know. It's Sunday Night Football. Chiefs are hosting the Lions. You can't tell me that part of them is like thinking about that game, right? At home, Sunday Night Football, Chiefs versus Lions. Well, I just read. I'm going to read it off one more time. I'm going to read it all. You guys ready? 97% of the money is on the Chiefs money line tonight. 95% was on the Colts. They won. 95% was on the Eagles. They lost. 95% was on the Lions. They won. And then it gets real bad. Cardinals, Rams, Bills, Chargers, Dolphins, all at 85% to 94% of the money. All 5 teams were upset. Giants, Ravens, Seahawks also had more money on them, and they all lost as well. Not as extreme, but they had more money. So just be careful about tonight's game. Be careful about tonight's game. I don't think that we can lock it in and say Mahomes, Andy Reid, dubs. Oh. Chiefs. I mean, Chad, what do you guys think? Before I start building out like some malaise and stuff, what are we thinking about this game? Are you concerned about all that public money? Are you concerned about any sharp money coming in? Do you think that, there's a chance for an upset? Or are you just blindly locking in Reid, Mahomes, and the money? I tell don't as precisely as possible, but I do like to hedge sides. I feel you. Chiefs want that playoff run. Bowl aspirations already started off season. Rocky, I think they're motivated. Chiefs win and lose to the next week, this Sunday night, to the Lions. I think the night games go against public most of the time. I don't think you're wrong. I'm liking under primetime kickers and Jags plus 8.5. A little teaser. After yesterday, I think it's best to stay away from the game and just do props. Brian, I think you're right. Chiefs money line is a lock. I mean, again, Eagles, Bills, Packers 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks in a row. I can't even remember. Chargers. There were 5 upsets. Heck, even the Chiefs are 2-2 this year. I'm sure all 4 weeks people thought the Chiefs were winning them all. Jags defense is real. Take the 3.5. Playing the kickers and sprinkling some first touchdowns. Not locking anything on the Chiefs. Okay. Lauren, what's up? Model has Jags plus 3.5. Jags money line under 46.5 original line. Fade the public. Chiefs money line, Jags plus 7. Something like this. What about Jags 3.5? Chiefs money line under 45.5 plus 11.20. I mean, how goofy you want to get with it? I mean, of course, you could tease out the line, the Jags line, tease the total, either or. Some interesting ideas. There's a lot of ideas you can run with here. Travis Hunter prime time. You think it's a pop off night for him? How do you feel about this 4-leg? And ETN 70, 45.5, Mahomes 25 plus. That's a lot to digest. I do think ETN has a good matchup tonight. Mahomes rushing yards. Yeah, I mean, he scrambles a ton now. That's how I feel, man. I'm like, geez, dude. T-Law in prime time. I think it's tough. I think it's tough to lock something in for this game. 800 people on YouTube on a Monday morning. Not even a morning. I'm at a different stream time. Thank you, YouTube. It just hit me again. Like, this isn't my normal 9 a.m. And still 800 people on a Monday morning, a Monday at noon. We're at 240 likes. Can I ask you to pump up them rookie numbers, man? Zeke. He goes, yeah, work is screwed. Lunchtime is good. Okay. Get the likes up, says Jerry. We can't get enough of this bald man, says Anthony. That's right. Thank you. Let's take a look at the weather, Ayo. We got Jaguars Stadium. I want to look at what's their stadium called. Everbank Stadium. Weather. What kind of weather we got tonight? Holy smokes. Maybe rain. Okay. Your boy's about to pull up a radar at this point. What the heck? Coastal flood advisory. Am I missing something? It looks like it's potentially going to rain. Looks like thunderstorms might be more impactful than rain itself. Yeah, I know. The 1 week I went to take a bet on his rushing yards after him running so much for a couple of weeks there, he didn't run at all. He had like 5 carries for 2 yards. I think it will be a ground game, absolute slogfest with not a lot of action, maybe a couple field goals each team. West Coast time, maybe that's what's up today. 838 people on YouTube. It's mostly just the West Coasters, huh? Yeah, I didn't get any complaints this week from my touchdown picks video, did I? I mean, goodness. If anybody watched the touchdown picks video, wow, it might have been my best ever. I called so many long odds touchdowns. It's not that David Njoku for plus 780 for Sunday morning was only one of like a handful of plus 400, plus 500, plus 600 touchdowns I picked. It was my best touchdown picks video on YouTube, no doubt. It was so good. Jags susceptible to the long pass. I agree. Casey has no ground game. That's my issue. Man, that blowout got us good. That's what happened. Jags are winning. Model agrees, buddy. The model has the Jags, the under, and the Jags covering. You're welcome, Mike B. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I did post it in Discord too, my friend. Okay. The you're talking about the touchdown picks video? Yeah, it was Saturday YouTube. I know you only get like 24 hours to watch it before lock. I still don't have enough time in my week. Jags are winning. Okay. I ate off your touchdowns. Absolutely insane. Went big on under and Herbert. Absolute banger weekend. Thanks to the DFS VIP squad. Let's go. Appreciate it, man. I feel you, dude. Casey, I feel you. Insane amount of upsets this weekend. Insane. I don't know, man. Model was clunky this weekend, minus 2.3 units or something like that. I'm going to be honest, being down only 2 units with the model on such a volatile weekend, like, okay, it could have been so bad. It could have been so bad. Yeah, so latest reports, Ian Rappaport said Worthy's supposed to be playing tonight. So take that for what it's worth. I'm no beat reporter. I don't know how else to say it. Listen. I think my favorite touchdown pick of the game, as we're starting to move into the touchdown pick discussions, right here, clearly has become the preferred red zone option. You like those longer touchdown picks? Me too. Me too. What's up, J-Step? Good morning, my friend. One of my mods inside Discord. He had swollen ankles from the flight. Wasn't even a real injury. Okay. Need a career game from fantasy? Yeah, if they win, I think they do it on the ground. Chiefs have just been getting slapped around by opposing running backs this year. Big plays, little plays, 10, 20-yard gains left and right. So I'm thinking, if this does occur, ETN, rushing yards, maybe a ladder, maybe combined yards. I think he can catch the ball out of the backfield. What's his receptions at? Receiving yards at? Should be quite low. 11.5. I think that's an interesting play as well. Let me just go through these plays I think that are interesting. Mahomes for 2+ touchdowns. I like Mahomes' pass attempts tonight. Let me just think through it all out loud. Do they have PA? Bang. Wow, that's bumped. We put this at 35.5 earlier this week. Yeah, again, I'm just kind of reading off plays. I'm not ready to plant my flag on anything. I can't do field goals over here. 2+ field goals for Bucker, maybe. If Worthy is healthy, if we're not concerned, like we get close to the game, Worthy receiving yards. If we get close to the game and like he goes through warm-ups, there's no issues. I think he could be in for a big one. One of these guys is going to have a good game. I don't know who. I think that's the tough part. The Chiefs' weakness is running. Rush defense. Yeah, even last week when the Chiefs were up, I was actually shocked that the Chiefs did not put Pacheco in there in the fourth quarter. Pacheco to close out the game. Like, why didn't they let him go through and Like, get some confidence back. This dude is their best running back, and they treat him like he's just like a subpar guy. And they're putting 30, who knows how old, 31-year-old washed up Kareem Hunt out there to close out games in the fourth, up big against the Ravens. Like, let your youngin go out there and get some, let him tote the rock. I didn't get that. Mahomes rushing yards. I mean, I could see him dropping back a lot tonight. So tuck and run opportunities for sure. I think that the touchdown side, like, how do we pick some? I mean, Tootin had a touchdown last week randomly for the Jags. Was it Brian Thomas Jr.? Who scored for the Jags last week? Bring this on screen. Oh, not Hunter Long. Travis Hunter. All right, so Travis Hunter did not score. Hunter Long did score. Accidentally clicked him and he still scored. That's funny. ETN, I got to spell his name correctly. Brian Thomas Jr., man. I told you guys last week I thought it was the pop-off week. Did not happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. Ugh. Diami Brown. He was somebody I thought about this morning as well. Yeah, it's just going to be Thornton for me, honestly. Like, it's so, how do we freaking pick these guys? Like, how do you picking who's scoring a touchdown for them? It's so annoying. Look at this, 13 carries, 34 yards. Like, mop-up duty. Put Pacheco in. Had 7 for 35. Receiving touchdown. Hunt's getting the red zone work, too. That's the crazy part. Like, you can't bank on these guys to score. What are rushing props? They're so low. 28.5, 27.5. Goodness gracious, man. Mahomes at 21.5 is low. That's an interesting one. What's combined yards for ETN? His snap rate is like 70-something% now. Total yards. 80 plus minus 118. What's his original line? 80 plus. All right. I don't know. Am I leaving anything off here? It's literally just touchdowns. He's plus 400 for a touchdown. No, I'm very much like a single straight picks. I'm not a fan. One unit every straight pick essentially is how I roll. Like, even when I post inside Discord like a parlay, it's 0.1 units. Like, I don't know how else to tell people. 0.1 units, like every freaking time. The only time you'll see anything more is if I have those really nice boosts, like on the Njoku one. You saw me put a quarter unit down. I had like a 33% boost for the touchdown. So it was like a 580 to a 780 or something like that. Plus 780 for the touchdown. Almost 900 people on YouTube on a Monday at noon. Come on, man. You guys are too good. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 335 likes too. Oh, man, you guys are the best. Grab that link if you'd like it. That's the VIP link. I'd love to see it. Some of you hop into the Discord at some point. I love chatting with my members. I think I might do an exclusive show at some point this week again. Last week's exclusive Discord show was pretty fun. A lot of good Q&A for new members too. Mahomes first quarter rushing. Oh, man. That's very specific. Chiefs first half money line on the road. I think if anything, maybe the opposite. Maybe well, listen, you don't even have to worry about that, Sean. I'm telling you right now, like, I'm not going crazy tonight. I'm just not. I'll have staff that are on this game. They're already posting stuff for tonight. Fire usually does first quarter bets. Carson, Opto, your betting edge goal starts tomorrow with hockey. I think I have a pick in for tonight already for VIPs, and then the model 3 game picks. Like, I know people want a ton of volume, but like I'm telling you, these primetime games ain't it. They're really difficult to bet on. That's freaking awesome, Jason. That's a cool message. Oh wow, what a stat, Adam. Going back to that, thank you for but I digress. If anybody's leading at halftime, I actually feel like the Jags to win in the first half in front of the crowd. Crowd is fired up on Monday night against the Chiefs. They've got an opportunity to really put themselves in consideration of being a AFC contender if they can win this game. Crowd's going to be fired up. Team's going to be playing like whoa. And then what happens? They go out there. They're leading at halftime, and then Mahomie magic. Third quarter, fourth quarter, comeback time. And that's when the Chiefs would come back. So you could probably, I think there's a path here. Like, what if, multiple ways. What if you grab the Jags money line off the rip? They go up, 17-10 by half. And then, the Chiefs are plus 130 to win at halftime. You could essentially arbitrage the bet itself by just having both sides at nice long plus odds and guarantee profit. Same exact unit allocation on both sides. Or what if you go with the Jags first half money line? I'm just thinking aloud. I'm not telling you. I don't have the answer for you right now. Imagine doing a tie for plus 900. I had to peek. Jags plus 120 first half winner. And then if they're up, you win that bet. You win it, right? You get your money in your account. Second half, you play the plus odds for the Chiefs. Try to cash them both. That's a really interesting idea. I freaking like it. I like it. What's their home chant, Patrick? I don't know that one. Listen, I've been saying that for 2 weeks, and I've been wrong both weeks. Martez, I think Brian Thomas Jr. he's got the talent to be a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. I just don't know if Trevor Lawrence likes him as much as Mac Jones did last season. As you see Mac Jones slinging it now. I like Mahomie tonight passing because they can't run. They can't run. MLB, I just go by the model. I don't think. Moneyline model 10-7 this playoffs. Spreads 10-7 in the playoffs. Spreads went 2-0 yesterday. Moneyline's 1-1. Man, that MLB model in the playoffs, I can't believe it's doing so well. Did I post that to Tails today? I know Discord got it. Uh-oh. Let me bring up Tails really quick. Chat, maybe you can just tell me. Anybody use the Tails app? If so, did I post that? Because it just hit me. I'm like, uh-oh. Have I forgotten? Nope. I posted it. Phew. Oh, I don't even know. I can't even hear it in my mind. Brenton Strange, anytime touchdown. I did stop on him for a hot second for the touchdown bet. Let's put a little parlay together with a bunch of degenerate angles here. Plus 370, not bad. I haven't even looked ahead. That's actually kind of nuts. Watch the Chiefs lose tonight, and you're getting great money on the Lions. What up, Quintel? A midday YouTube stream, and 900 people are here. It's just crazy. I don't even know if it's fully him. Him and T-Law just are not on the same page. He posted a good play. Carson did. Let me look at it. Oh, look at this. Speaking of strange, him and Ballin did a collab inside Discord. Okay. It's on Tails. Sweet. Oh, I see multiple people. Thank you so much. Dude, it's kind of crazy. Thornton being at 1.5, but being the guy who continues to catch the touchdowns for him. Listen, if we think let's try to game script this. So I can't run Mahomes pass attempts. You'll have to do that on DK if you like it. I think it's more of a Travis Hunter night. If you're worried about Worthy, I kind of like this. Like if we're just talking straight up degenerate plays, just being a degen. How much does Mahomes take away? I mean, you don't even have to do Mahomes 2+, and that's still great odds. That's an interesting play to me. Like these are the types of games where I think they're going to be so hard to bet on because they can't run, dude. Like neither of them. The line can't run block. Neither of them look good. They're on the road. Somebody's going to hit the over. Yeah, maybe. What's up, man? Good morning or good afternoon. Good noon. Greetings from Florida. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, gang gang? Appreciate you. Thanks for tapping in. Weather looking spotty. I keep hearing it. Thornton 25+ receiving yards. I mean, that's up to you, man. I think, listen, again, 97% of the money. The most money of the week is currently on the Chiefs. Last week, Packers, most money. 2 weeks ago, Packers, most money. Last week, Bills, most money. And they won against the Saints. 5 of the top 6 most money on money lines this week lost. Chargers, Bills, Eagles, Giants, Seahawks. No, the Seahawks weren't in there. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a bunch, though, man. That was crazy. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Keep an eye on Pacheco anytime touchdown today. There's a reason why FanDuel hasn't listed him on either touchdown score prop. Okay. He's, if I'm not mistaken, though, he's not even getting the red zone work. He's actually being outsnapped inside the red zone by Kareem Hunt. Odd, very odd. I don't know. I'm going to screenshot this and think about this a little bit later. Kind of like this. Like just to be a degenerate more than anything. Matter of fact, let me make it simple too. I forgot I can just do this. And just take Thornton for a tutty. Like just a little bit easier. 3 legs. ETN for a tutty. No, I like Travis Hunter too. Something like that. Just a little low-hanging fruit. Really just hinges on, I shouldn't say only hinges on Taekwondo. There are 4 legs to it. But I don't know. I like Thornton more than I like Travis Kelce. Kelsey's a 150. Marquise Brown, 250. Kareem Hunt, Juju Smith-Schuster. Maybe Brenton Strange, 370. Like this is the type of crap I'm looking to build for this game. Like, how do you feel good about this game? It's going to be hard, man. Oh my gosh. Go get you and your wife some coffee and donuts a couple of times just to say thanks for all the information to help you put out. 2 weeks in and can already tell how much of a difference this is going to make. Thank you so much, Jason. We've been trying to take a week, 1 day per week at some point when the kids are at school, of like getting together and just doing something. Because I've been working 18 hours a day since like mid-August. It's catching up to me a little bit. So thank you so much for that. going to highlight this message specifically and screenshot it here for myself and show the wife we got to go on a little excursion together. Thank you. Yeah, Worthy seems to be playing tonight. Honestly, thanks again, Jason. That is I mean, listen, chat. I mean, I don't ask for it. It's not required. That's just somebody being genuine and kind. So I appreciate you immensely, dude. Thank you very much. Thornton 130 for 2+ receptions. I don't mind it. Build a 12 leg. Those will always lose. No sweat, though. You got no sweat. What's up, Mike? Yeah, since May of 2020. May of 2020. No way. I can't. Not during NFL. During MLB, I can do stuff like that. NBA after Christmas, I can take some time off if I need it. But until like end of December, no, I work 7 days a week. What's up, Mark? Good morning. 5 weeks in a row for you. Let's go. Schefter just said. What? On IR? If that's true, we're about to see some of this stuff get pulled down. Yo, from New Zealand. It's because of the noon stream. I guess it's not just West Coasters. How about that? Thanks for tuning in, man. We got the international crowd today. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm good with an ETN ladder tonight. I think he pops. Total yards, receiving yards, rushing yards. That 70+% snap rate's kind of nuts. Yeah, I don't understand, man. They just dink and dunk with him. Kelsey should be fine tonight. I think it comes down to whether you believe he is fine. You know, like, man, he looked cooked to start last season too. He did. You go receptions over receiving yards. I probably do too. Diami Brown continues to rack up a couple catches per game as well. Brian Thomas Jr., man. But Strange for receptions. That's receiving yards. Put my 3+. I mean, listen, people like these crazy parlays, so I'm just kind of clicking through, trying to help you guys out. You like maybe T-Law for a pick then, Peter, you know? From Monterrey, Mexico. We got people in New Zealand. We have people in Mexico. Man, that's humbling. Thank you so much. I see Worthy. He's on FanDuel. I don't know what kind of news we got. I'm not looking it up while I'm streaming. But if there were true news out right now, he would disappear right now and we'd see all the props go down. What's up, dude? Lost focus yesterday. Wide receiver prop spot on. Yep. Those are all touchdown calls. Kind of nuts. Straight up. Hey, what's up, Sean? Sean's really good at these inside Discord too. Strange 3+, Kelsey 4+. Just nice and simple. -104 here on FanDuel. I'm sure you could shop around. Toronto, let's go. We got North America, South America. We're all over the place. How do we take advantage of that then? You know, what do you guys think? Interceptions? What's up, brother? Yeah, there's some VIP picks inside Discord already. I have one for tonight's game. It's in my channel, Donuts NFL picks. Maybe I'll repost it. It's probably buried. I'll repost it for you. Niagara Falls, let's go. All right, thanks, Doug. Appreciate you, buddy. You got some funny comments in chat too. Props are shot on UD right now. They've all been boosted, bumped. Many blessings. Thank you so much, Lucas. Western North Carolina. That's cool. Here, Warriors, Portland. Yeah, I think Mahomie's going to run a little bit tonight, too. From the barbershop on break. Let's go. Chicago, Missouri. Dang, we got people everywhere. CA. You like T-Law PA tonight? What, over? Let me go to DraftKings. I can play pass attempts over there. Let's take a look. I mean, we got all these boosts too. Maybe we can get your betting edge to post another one of those. How does he keep doing this? The dude has posted 2 lottos this year. He's had a channel for 2 weeks. He's posted 2 lottos. Twice. One official for week 4. This one, a plus 2,800 cashed. And then one official in week 5 plus 1,000 cashed. I don't know how he does it. I cannot do that. Building lottos, it's a skill set. It's a skill set. It is not like if you're good at betting, you can make, good analysis, make good picks. You're a positive EV better. There's all sorts of different ways to bet. Like some people build lottos. They're pretty darn good at it. Some people put together like Sean inside Discord, those 2-pick parlays at alt lines, and they do great. Other people like me, my skill set is better suited for like analyzing one play for, 100 different angles until I say, this is my favorite. That's mine, Well, I think a lot of that, Zeke, I posted that thing inside Discord today in the Start Here channel. It comes down to you. Like, what kind of bettor do you want to be? Like, there's a channel for lottos. There's a channel for straight picks. There are channels where you see people put together a combination. There's people like me who really just kind of go, straight picks. So I think you just got to find like your path. This is why I put this inside Discord today. This is brand new. Walk before you run. I think it's so important. I think so many people pop in and they get inside Discord and they're like, oh my gosh, there's so much. How do I, how do I use it all? It's like, I don't know if you should use it all. There's that link, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if you should use it all. Like maybe the move is kind of getting your foundation set, getting your feet under you, and then you start to, let the degeneracy roll a little bit. Simple Sean. That's a terrible nickname. You gotta work on that, dude. Let's all help Sean out with some good nicknames for his community posts, because he feasts. He's really good. I think live bets are hard to find. Yep, it's your betting edge right there. Zoom in. He's right here. Your betting edge. He posted in the VIP staff section. Fire's kind of the leader of the clubhouse. Been there the longest. Sharp as nails. Showtime Sean, much better. He's a 2-pump chump. Straight up, just confident as can be. Listen, that's a great start. Just the confidence level. Now you see why he wins so much. I could not make 2-pick parlays the way he does. Again, we all have our own skill sets. I think a lot of people lie about it too, or lie to themselves. Like, because they're good at betting, they're great at parlays. They're great at, lottos. Like, I'm not, can I hit them? Sure. I'm better at like those plus 400s or so, because I can game script things. Like I can read a game, I think, well, or script out a scenario and things that come to fruition a little bit easier if I script it. Other people, they're like, I love these 8 alt plays for the week, and they can bang them out left and right. It's nuts. It's nuts. Sean is so good in Decide Discord for a long time. I tell Callie in your Discord, that guy needs a channel. I think a lot of people need channels inside my Discord. I have some very sharp members. I just don't know what to do about it. You see already, like this, I made this today because it's already a lot. Like people join, they don't know what to do. So yeah, Sean, Callie, there's a bunch of people that post in the community channel that probably would do really well inside Discord having one of these mod channels. It's just really hard. I don't know. Sean's really smart, no doubt. Yo, thanks for the retweet on X. Thank you, thank you. Yup, already talked about that one. I think Thornton's a good shot at a tutty tonight. Yes. Once you sign up, you'll have the link, Penn. Appreciate you asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's right there. Tails.bet/DFS and Donuts picks. The betting chat channel is wild. Sometimes I tune in for entertainment. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. It's something. It's I tell you, when it's going well, chat is hilarious. I mean, it's rainbows, kittens, and flowers. When things are struggling or like a Bills game is tanking everybody, oh God, like I don't even want to go in there. I like all the options we have in the VIP. And that's the goal, right? It's like you get in, and it's like no matter whatever type of sports bettor you are, there's something for your style. It was never gone, Mad Dog. Chad, you laughing your butt off last night? Oh, goodness. People melting down left and right. It's tough. I always feel bad when I see it like that. There's nothing you do. You just got to let them vent. As long as they're respectful and they're not hating on people. Fire is something else. Something else. Fire's next level. I mean, there's a reason why his channel is the very first one in the VIP staff section. He has been in there for almost 2 years. You know where he started? In the community channels. Remy, what's up? The ladder challenge. I did it on Underdog for a while for streaks. I did like 5 or 6 streaks. I cashed a streak, and then I tried to do a couple more, and then Underdog took it away from me. State jurisdictions, nothing personal. But yeah, I was doing the streaks. We cashed one of them. I went 10 for 10. That was fun. I only had 8 or 10 tries though. I wish I still had. I would do more all the time. Fire, never heard of him. Yeah, he's goated. Salt, yeah, Salt is he's out right now. Let's just say that. He's coming back at some point. I miss him. Wish him the best. But yeah, he wasn't canned or anything. Just life, We're all life. Butcher, oh my goodness. Well, you know what I loved about Butcher too is I sent an alert out in the middle of the UFC event on Saturday, and the picks after my alert went like 7-1. He's so good. He went 11-1 in the last UFC meeting or event. Fight night? Was it fight night? Because UFC 320 was last week. Were these available? Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people are probably tuning in today, and you're like, well, where's the picks? Where's the parlays? I was more or less just kind of doing a little sports betting talk show today. Listen, I don't want to come in here and like tell you these are the plays, and then you go out there and lose money. I don't know what the plays are for tonight. I think it's really hard. The betting model likes the Jags, likes the under. Okay, I liked Mahomes over for pass attempts earlier this week, but the line has moved now. I don't know if I still like it. I'd have to look into it more. You could try code NFL if it's still active. You could try that. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of people out there that are firing off bullets left and right. Take what you want from that. I think it's kind of wild to have picks for every single thing under the sun. I don't know. Unless you're a volume-based positive expected value bettor, a top-down bettor, I don't know how anybody could originate for like 5 sports at a time. Unless they're not originating. Maybe they got somebody doing it for them and that's their post. I don't know. All right. I'm tired. It's been an hour. It's a random time. Remember, I got off that 24-hour fast with the medical stuff, so I'm just fatigued. I want to go eat, pound of water, and plays will be inside Discord. Hopefully something of value was given to you today, and we were able to talk through some stuff. Careful. Remember, 5 teams, over 88% of public money was on them. All 5 of the 6 teams with over 88% of the public money lost this past week. Tonight, Chiefs have 97% of the money on them. Just do what you want with it. Appreciate y'all. Random time to go live today. 1,500 watched on X and YouTube, 800 for over an hour. It's humbling to see. Thank you very much for that. Tuesday, you'll see the Thursday Night Football video. Wednesday, you'll get the Game Picks video. And Thursday, you'll get the live show at 9 a.m. I'll be back at 9 a.m., I believe, for Thursday Night Football. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And let's get paid, my friends. Let's get paid. It's a good show. Peace.